I'll never believe he committed suicide, ever.
You were one of the last people to ever see Roger Craig alive, is that correct?
Yes.
And that was on, I believe, the day that he died, May
the 15th in 75. Yes, sir. We went over there that morning and picked up a few things. And Roger was sitting on the couch, and Pop asked me. Pop is Crystal Albert Craig, which is all of the boys' dad. He told me he had made a fresh pot of coffee and wanted to know if I wanted some coffee, and I told him sounded good, and we went in there and drank coffee, and you could see the living room from the kitchen, and Roger was sitting on the couch, fully dressed. And that's another thing I don't get. They said they found him barefooted. Sir, that man never, ever walked across the floor without his house shoes on.
Yeah, I believe they also said that he was in his boxer shorts.
And he had clothes on when I left there. And he would have never walked across the floor barefooted, because he said the feel of dirt on the bottom of his feet creeped him out. Well, there was an armory across the road, and anytime they had any training or anything over there, they stirred up dirt and it blew in the front door. And Pop had a screen door, so naturally it would get on that linoleum on the living room floor. He always had his shoes or house shoes on.
How did the rest of the day go?
It was cheery. I mean, it was normal. Everybody was laughing. And
what kind of shape was Roger in? Was he? So I'm guessing he was there living with Crystal to recuperate from his injuries?
Yes, and whenever I stayed there, I helped take care of the wound on his shoulder.
So the wounds that he was treating at the time that you knew him, I believe, was that from the shotgun when he had opened the door at the hotel and somebody shot him in the... What was his thoughts about that? Did he know who did it?
He thought the government done it to him.
So he believed that it was the government.
The CIA, FBI, one of them.
Someone sent someone to do it to shut him up.
He said it was Harry being Roger Craig. He said it was a rough life trying to be Roger Craig. He said they wanted him to be a dead Roger Craig.